think I have a flat tire. Yeah. I'm just gonna go for it. Good morning, internet. It is 8:30 in the morning and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a very cold yurt here in Mongolia. They lit up the fire last night, so it was steaming hot in the yurt when I went to sleep, but then obviously the fire went out probably after 2 hours or so. And now it is very, very cold. So I hope it will warm up again a little bit, but the way it feels now, I should wear my rain jacket again, I think. Anyway, I am headed for breakfast, and now I have pretty high expectations of breakfast after dinner last night here. So let's see what they are whipping up today. Okay, now I have a monster breakfast. I took some cereal and some toast, but I didn't realize I would also get soup and like this looks like a filled pancake and omelette and sausage and salad. So now there's a lot of food. The weather is changing a little bit though. It is not so nice as in the previous episode. There are some dark clouds drifting over the lake. You see that? Let's hope it will just be a few dark clouds and it will not rain or anything like that. Let's pack up and go. Where am I going today? I actually realized I haven't been updating the map in a while. I haven't updated it since Ulaangom, because then I visited this lake and then I went again of here and here and here, and I'm now, I would say, somewhere over here. And my plan for today is a small place. It's also not on the map, but I think that's a little bit past this lake. I think I'm heading towards kind of this area. So I'm going in a almost straight line, I think, today, and it's about 300 kilometers for today. So somewhere here is a volcano. Which one is it? I think I should see it or recognize it, because I believe it's a volcano with the typical classic cone shape. It's somewhere here, right? Oh no, it's a little further. You can already tell by how black the gravel is here. This is a volcano. Look at these beautiful volcanic rocks. Look at all this pumice. Very light. Souvenir from Mongolia. from actually the only active volcano in Mongolia. Okay, fair enough. The last time it erupted was 8,000 years ago. So it hasn't done much in recent time, but it's still active. The diameter is about 200 meters and it's about 80 meters deep. That makes it one cute volcano. Okay, let's go. Yeah, it's never good to ride very long over volcanic rocks or ashes because they're so abrasive for your tires. I made it to the town. Oh, they even have 95. Not 95? No. 92, I think. Anybody home? Anybody home? Cannot read it. Hello? Nobody's coming. Hello? Just flat ignore me. Hi.
Hello.
Benzine? Yeah? Oh, the smell of this petrol is so bad. Full, please. Oh yeah, that's full. Gin. Okay, let's go. Well, I gotta say, I can't wait for the opportunity to have the rear suspension fixed. Yeah, it reminds me of the time in Alaska when I was riding without front suspension with a blown seal. That was also not great. Now the front suspension of Frankie is fine, but yeah, that's just easier to fix than the rear. Something is rattling. Oh. I am not loving this road. Sorry, Frankie. Oh. Yeah, Moritz said don't ride bumpy stuff without the suspension. But unfortunately I cannot decide on the road surface. Yeah. Oh. Oh, just not so great. Either the tar is just super uneven, but I think I have a flat tire. Yeah. This is not really not a good place here. Let me ride to where that truck is. Maybe I can get off the road a little bit. Last time I had a flat tire was in Iraq. And it's the rear as well. Maybe I'll just ride up to that yurt. Maybe some people will help me. Doing this alone always is not a great job. Hello. Hi. Yeah, my tire. Hi. I have a flat tire.
Don't wanna be your enemy. No, I ain't lying. A remedy is all I need to pull me from the edge. Some gravity, serenity. So don't come crying when you see what you're setting free. You better sound alarms, 'cause my patience gone when I lose control. It ain't an afterglow. I'm a wildfire. You will never pull me down. I'll burn it all to the ground. 'Cause I'm a wildfire. The brightest thing you've ever seen. And I don't need no gasoline. 'Cause I'm a wildfire.
Okay. Thank you so much. Bye. It's okay. Yeah. Whew. Oh, that was a really good idea to just limp to this yurt, because they were so lovely and they just immediately started helping me out. And you know, it's so much nicer to do it there than right here on the side of the road, you know, next to all the traffic. But yeah, the weird thing is I couldn't find anything causing the puncture. It actually looked like the tube was pinched, not punctured. So there was no nail or nothing. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is that, yeah, I just hit a pothole pretty hard that pinched the tube. I run like a high tire pressure. I don't run a low tire pressure. So chances of getting the tube pinched when you run high pressures it's not so high, you know. I'm so glad that they helped me out. It's so much faster if you're with two people, or now we were with three people. That was really sweet of them. And then they also gave me something to eat. I put it in my backpack. I don't really know what it is, but I'll try that out later. Yeah, and then I tried to give them some money, which they flat out refused. But I just put it in her hand, and then eventually they accepted it. One pleasant surprise. I'm laughing. So my tire levers, I keep them in, like, I have this hidden compartment in Frankie, right? They're under the side panel in like a small compartment. So I open it, and what do I find besides my tire levers is another fuel filter. I had no idea that I put one there. I really cannot remember when I put it there. Maybe even Moritz put it there. I have no idea. But it was there. So that's actually really good news. So I now put it in this bag. So if I need to now still swap out the fuel filter, well, actually maybe I'll just do it, you know. Why not? You know, maybe the pinched tube is actually the result of having no rear suspension anymore. There's a river. People are camping there. Erdene. That's the name of this town. Although in Mongolian they use a lot of g sounds, so maybe they'll pronounce it as Horin. I can stay here and put Frankie in the garage. Yes. Always good. This is my room for tonight. It's a very cute bed. And I have a view on part of the town behind here. So this is what the lady gave me. The people who helped me with changing the tire. And I think it smells like, it's a bit similar to what I had in Kyrgyzstan, kurut, the dried yogurt. It's not as sour, but it is some kind of like dried dairy, I think. Let's go for a small walk to the very famous Erdene Monastery. And this monastery is famous because it is the oldest surviving Buddhist monastery in Mongolia. So it dates back to 1585, although some say it dates back even much further, until the 8th century. This is the entrance. So the name Erdene means 100 treasures, and that refers to the number of original temples. There's not 100 anymore. This right here is called the Dalai Lama Temple, which was built for the 5th Dalai Lama in 1675. There is so much going on in this temple. I don't even know where to look. Definitely the protectors on either side look pretty terrifying. Wow, I can only imagine how magnificent this place used to be in its prime before so much was destroyed. But can you imagine? There were like 100 of these temples all around. Who is going there? I'll bring you to the people at the entrance, okay? I'm sure that they will look after you. You look fat. You do not look hungry to me. I found a cat. I found it there.
자, 빨리 째서 먹어.
And it was over there. No, 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 no. Oei, oei. Oh. I don't think they were happy with the gift of a kitten. Now surely somebody is feeding it. It wasn't skinny or anything. So somebody must be feeding a little cat. Anyway, I'm going to walk back to my hotel. And that was it for today. It was an eventful day. I hope you liked this video as well. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below, and then I'll see you in the next video.